take authority over that pain, and by faith, I reach in and pull it out.
Got something burning inside me, this thing that you can't provide me, fueled by everything that you've denied me. I've got the feeling within me, electricity and it's rising. All of the pain I'm disguising, this plan that I've been devising. I've got the feeling within me, becoming something that you can't touch. I don't think that I'll ever have enough. It defies all comprehension, and it's leading to my reinvention. And this feeling is something you just can't see, but it's cutting down deep in the heart of me. It's made me arrive at dissension, and it lays bare all my intentions. I wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going off tonight, I've got the feeling within me. Wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going off tonight, I've got the feeling within me. I've got the feeling within me. I've got the feeling within me. Something so close but I can't grab it. In my grasp but they won't let me have it. Increasingly I'm sick and I've had it. I've got the feeling within me. Bruised and broken from this situation. All the rage has me twisted and shaken. So sorry, perhaps I'm mistaken. I've got the feeling within me, and it lights a blaze within my mind. My inferno is glowing, it leaves me blind to the world, and it's nothing I wanted. And I'm not feeling afraid and affronted. There isn't one single thing I can cling to. All that I have is this music I bring you, on a road leading deep into nowhere. This world where nobody cares. I wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going on tonight, I've got the feeling within me. Wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going on tonight, I've got the feeling within me. 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 I've got the feeling coming to believe you. I'm drowning in the wake of this slaughter. It is what motivates all that I do. I'm stuck inside this mirror of mayhem, and I stop listening to what you say. My skepticism isn't founded in fiction. It's not the first time I wished this away. I wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going off tonight, I got the feeling within me. Wanted to be alright, trying to forge my way. It's going off tonight, I got the feeling within me. I've 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 got the feeling within me.
Hello, everyone. I'm Thomas Christ. This is Thomas Christ Live, the only place you should be on the internet right now. Let's say hello to the people that are in the chat. Hello, Mr. Smith. Hello, Pagan Song. Hello, Dan Ekberg. Hello, Chris Peasy. Hello, Gortium85. Thank you, Dan Ekberg. Hope y'all are doing good tonight. We got a wild one tonight. That's all I can say. I got a wild one. I'm going off. I'm going the fuck off. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. I'm going to do, that was Feeling Within Me. That was off my first, or Jesus fucking Christ. That was off my EP from last year, last fall. And this next one that I'm going to do is a brand new song. I've done it once on the channel before, and it was only right and just that I do it again tonight. This song is called Fear My Name. And as soon as I bring the lyrics up, I'm going to do this. Brand new fucking song, not even released yet. Here we go.
Under my sea, beware my heat-seeking torpedo. If you show up in my line, you better come incognito. I'm coiled and waiting, you'll never know if I'll strike. You better hide and pray for death, you might see what that is like. So shit, get done with this, engulf you in my flames, infiltrating my environment, you'll learn to fear my name. Tolerance zero when you enter into my sight. Beat bloody, you old bastard bitch, and banished into night. Fuck around, you'll find out you're the one that deserves all the blame. One way or another, I'm gonna make you fear my name. So sick and done with this, engulf you in my flames, infiltrating my environment, you'll learn to fear my name. No time for forgiveness, I just wanna hear you plead. heavy work, and you're destined to bleed. Although I may be flawed, goddamn, I know I'm a sinner. But feeling increasing pain may make you reconsider. So sick and done with this, engulf you in my flames, infiltrating my environment. You'll learn to fear my name. So sick and done with this, engulf you in my flames, infiltrating my environment. Better learn to fear my name. Cancel your worthless life. Cancel your worthless life. Cancel your worthless life. You canceled my worthless life.
That was the newest song, Fear My Name. Let's say hello to Russ8889, what's up? And Jade Star in the house. Oh, Jade, if you're there, we got a hot one. Thank you, Dan Ekberg. I might have to just get this one myself. Fucking bought. Oh, Jade got it. All right, good. Cool. So, hope you're all doing well out there tonight. That song will be coming out soon. Be on all the platforms where you expect music to be. And that's it'll be coming out very soon. So, keep an eye out for it. All right. We're gonna move right along here tonight. I'm feeling a little under the weather, but you know what? I'm here anyway. I'm gonna do this fucking thing. Cause you know what? I missed 2 shows. I missed 2 shows back in February, and it's a stupid little thing, but I have to watch the little you know, when you go into YouTube Studio, there's a little thing that talks about your view time and your watch hours. And I hated seeing those down arrows, and I finally got it back to up arrows, which is what it always was before. So it's good to see that. It's good to see that going back up again. So I'd hate to miss the show, and then I got to see those down arrows again. And that's no good. All right, I'm going to go to my album from 2014. And that album is called, it's an autobiographical, semi-autobiographical album called Pathetic Disgrace. And on that album is a song, and it's called Judas Face. We're going to do this. We're going to do this one now. Let's do it. That was Judas Face off of Pathetic Disgrace. The, again, semi-autobiographical album from 2014. Hello to Pete Johns, great YML back there. And welcome to those who came from over there. And what's up, everybody? All right. I'm sure we all know people like that. We all know people who, you know, they're always putting themselves first. Wayak said, I thought the title said, fuck my rage. I don't know if that would have got past the censors on YouTube or not. If I could, I would. And Gary Hubbs stopped in. He's got an hour left at work. See, I have to say, like, today, thank you, Dan. Today, I didn't have to work today, and I actually got to, like, take my time and set up for the show, and I could sit there and watch YML and not be, like, scrambling to do stuff for this, and it was fucking awesome. I will say that. But that probably won't happen again for a long, long time. Truth of the matter is. All right, we're going to go, first of all, we're going to talk about merch. I have that. That's a thing I have. You can check that out down in the description. There is a merch store, Teespring or Spring or whatever the hell they call it these days. You can go down there. And don't forget, on Wednesday, we have You Rock. And I like to say You Rock is the second best featured artist show on YouTube because, you know, even as somebody who does a show, I defer to Pete Johns. Like, YML is obviously the best. This is the second best, but the music is still the best. That's the way I like to put it. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but it makes sense to me. Anyway, so check out You Rock, and if you would like to submit a song, if you don't know how to do it, bit.ly/You Rock Submit. That's the way you do it. Very easy to do. All right. Very cool. All right, so we're going to go back to 2008. I released an album called Antisocial. And on that album is a track, I think it's about like the third track. I don't remember. It's a long time ago. Called, we're doing Perpetrate. Wait. Did I get out of order here? All right. Wow, so I apparently fucked something up somehow. How did I do that? Interesting. Oh, I see what I did. All right, well, I'll fix this. I had the wrong song in here. I had one song twice. So this song is supposed to be No Regrets. And if I could spell, that would be even better. Yeah, you can all laugh at my poor spelling and forgetfulness. This is called No Regrets and No Respect. So we're gonna do this one first. I hope my vocals can hold up through this entire show. It'll be kind of miraculous if they do. Now, hopefully I don't get myself screwed up with the order here, but anyway. Enough behind the scenes wackiness. Let's do this song, No Regrets, No Respect from Antisocial.
Just like Norman Schwarzkopf, I'm on a warpath, lost all my respect. Now here's a bloodbath, people wanted war against this format. Now they only wish they had the lives back. Bumped into my lone single focus of mine to destroy the world, set to leave me behind. Faces look like targets, pitching bullet holes. Bodies are just robots waiting to be controlled. Here's a little something that you didn't expect. Going out to a world I wanna infect. Now it's feeling shit but no lasting effect. Except no regrets, no respect. wanna hear from me, like I fucking cared. Once again I caught up, pants down, unprepared. They look into my peephole and take a glimpse of a whole civilization. I'm sinking like a battleship, locked into my flow, single focus of mine. To destroy the world, set to leave me behind. These look like targets, missing bullet holes. Bodies are just robots waiting to be controlled. Here's a little something that you didn't expect. Going out to a world I wanted, in fact. Mouse doing shit with no lasting effect, except no regrets, no respect. Think you say you're sorry, it's too late to make amends. There's a difference between a thing that's broken and that's bent. I was bent, had no choice but to break. Causing that to happen was a fatal mistake.
That was No Regrets, No Respect off of Anti-Social, 2008. That one takes it out of you. It's going to have a vape here. All right. All right. Well, let's see what we have next on the list. I think you got a preview. Thank you, Dan Ekberg. Thank you, Pagan Song. Good to see you here, Pagan Song, by the way. Pagan Song makes awesome music. You got to go check it out if you haven't. I said in YML that Pagan Song is the master of sound design because that's exactly what Pagan Song is. If you haven't checked out some Pagan Song, you got to do it. All right. Go to this next one. This is off of Vitality 360 from 2000, right on the cusp of 2007 and 2008. This song is called Perpetrate. Easily the heaviest song on the record. Not even close. All right. Here we go.
So guilty for a kindling aggression. Life was designed to lead one to death. Don't take a tremble when you pull the trigger. Don't let a man stand in front of success. Never think this life is a prison. Seclusion is freedom, so there is no abuse. Burn my train, disintegrate, disintegrate, decapitate. Burn my train, disintegrate, disintegrate, decapitate. I'm here beside you cause we're in this together. Wrapped in your hatred, you are never alone. I am alive in the cross and the crescent. Just wear my symbol and you'll always be home. Burn my train, disintegrate, disintegrate, decapitate. Burn my train, disintegrate, disintegrate, decapitate. Burn my train, disintegrate, disintegrate, decapitate. Burn my train, disintegrate, disintegrate, decapitate.
Fuck yeah. Probably my favorite song on that album. Definitely a favorite to perform. Perpetrate. Hope you're all doing well out there tonight in internet land. All right, let's go to this next one. We did that already. See, that's where I fucked up the order. And yeah, if you're liking the stream, be sure to join in the chat and hit that like and subscribe button, do all that fun stuff. All right, this is Kill It with Fire. It's been a little while. Been a little while since I've done this one. This is off of Decomposing from 2012. Part of a double album. We'll hear a little bit from the other part of this album, the companion album to this album, in a little bit. All right, let's do it.
fire, burn it, fire, fire, burn it, burn, fire, fire, burn it, burn it, fire, burn it, burn, fire, fire, burn it, burn it, fire, fire, burn it, burn it. Can't live with fire. Can't live with fire. Can't live with fire. Live with fire. Can't live with fire. Yeah.
That was Kill It with Fire. All right. Hello, Night Train 1988, driving home from work. All right, very cool. Be safe out there on the roads. Probably late out there. Just, oh yeah, Dan Eckberg says it's $4.51 a gallon at Costco. Kill it with fire. Or embrace renewable energy. I don't know. I think pigs will fly before we do that. That'd be like the smart thing to do. We don't do things the smart way. Drill baby drill. No, that's what they're gonna say. And we can just put up some more solar panels and windmills to get us off of fossil fuels, and then we wouldn't have the problem we have. Of course, you can't say that, can you? Chris Peasy says it's been 2 years since I got behind a driving wheel. Well, you're lucky. I have to drive all the time. Russ says buy a motorcycle. I guess that would save some money. It's more dangerous, though. I guess you get one of those trikes or something. That'd be all right. Drop Tesla prices. Yes, I agree. Or just what's the word I'm looking for? Not sponsor. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. You know, where the thing that you do where the government pays part of the price. I can't think of the word right now. Brain is failing me. I think it starts with an S. It's like playing like a game or something. Subsidize. Thank you, Amelia. My lovely wife, Amelia, answered, has solved my failing brain. Subsidize Tesla. And maybe build high-speed rail. That's a nice thing, Gortium. I feel for you. $70 a month for your bus pass. With my job, I do get a free bus pass. So that's one of the perks. one of the nice perks of the job that I have. It's also that it's remote, although that may be coming to an end at some point sooner rather than later, because the latest push in the United States, for no apparent reason, is to make everybody go to work in the office. Rob Cars free petrol, says Russ8889. that works too. That does work. And Chris Peasy says rails everywhere. High speed rail, yeah. I mean that's a viable option in some places, I think. At least in the more like urban areas for sure. All right, what am I doing next? We're doing Must Be High. So this is where I said we're going to get to the companion album for the Decomposing, for which was what the song you just heard was on, is Regaining Composure, which this song was on. And this song is just kind of about how people fall for fraudulent people. There's a sucker born every day, and that's what this song's about. Let's do it.
just to save you from a world where everybody hates you. Every peasant wants a crown on his head. You just might be wearing their noose instead. You must be really high, so fucking high. You must be really high, so fucking high. Aroma from sniffing powerful crotches had left you delirious. When they told you they would share their fortune, you thought they were serious. After they raped and robbed you blind, you bent your fucking knees in prayer. Though the hemorrhaging has never ceased, you can't see nothing is there. Still think someone would die just to save you. In this world where everybody hates you, every martyr wants a gun to their head. No one remembers you after you're dead. You must be really so fucking high. You must be really high, so fucking high. You must be really high. Yeah, 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 yeah. So fucking high. You must be really high. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So fucking high! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
That was that was Must Be High. I don't know if I've done that one before. Have I done that before? I have no idea. Anyway, now I did. Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Chris. Hello, Michael, aka Zealand. Awesome track there back on YML. As I said, probably the most rockin' track I've heard from Michael, and that's saying a lot. Anyway, hope you had a nice dinner. Thank you everybody. Let's see. Thank you, Michael, aka Zealand. All right, what do we got next? Oh, so we're gonna hit a trilogy here. Trilogy alert. We're doing a trilogy of songs from my 2013 album, The Vengeance Cycle. And with a theme like we've got today, it was inevitable that The Vengeance Cycle would come into play at some point. It's an album about a revenge fantasy. So, I'm going to start with this song, Drag You Down. If I've done it, I know I actually performed this album on the channel once before, so I've definitely done this. That was probably the only time I ever did it. So, it's been a while, but let's do it.
everything worthless and undesired. Long faded are the days when you had something that I admired. We're both headed to the same place. I thought I'd give you a ride. It's the least thing I could do since you ruined me from inside. You can't keep running and running forever. You can't keep hiding and hiding forever. Drag you down to burn forever. Drag you down where you can never tell. Drag you down because I hate you. Drag you down with me to hell. Jesus never loved you. He couldn't save you from me. The supplications that went unheard down on your bended knee. Your cult of brainwashed zombies never came to your aid. Join me down in hell forever. Your debt must now be paid. I'll make you run and keep running forever. I'll make you hide and keep hiding forever. To burn forever. Drag you down where you can never tell. Drag you down because I hate you. Drag you down with me to hell. Drag you down because I hate you. Drag you down with me to hell. Drag you down to burn forever. Drag you down where you can never tell. Drag you down because I hate you. Drag you down with me to hell.
That was Drag You Down, the first of 3 songs off the Vengeance cycle. Hello, Night Train 1988 made it home from work, safe and sound, and I'm sure you're glad to be here and not there, because it's always a better place to be at home than at work. I think we can all agree on that. Thank you, Night Train. Thank you, Dan. All right. So the next one on the list is a little song called Blood. All right. Let's do it.
Never felt the pain I was feeling. It never healed, skin just kept peeling. Threw away what nobody ever wanted. Now like a deer, you're game to be hunted. Find out just how this hate feels. Tied up and spinning on this death wheel. Frozen fear that's bent on retribution. Lead through the one true solution. Only blood will come out of this. Looking to flee but didn't see the mist. Sweating and tightly clutching the gun. Follow the blood trail as you run. Too many sins that just ignore. Hit the bottom straight through the floor. Naked and hopeless, the choice made clear. The desperation to through the fear. Victims slowly coming into view. Well-rehearsed lines make their debut. The violent need satisfies my need. Hate you more than you will bleed. Only blood will come out of this. Looking to flee but didn't see the mist. Sweating and tightly clutching the gun. Follow the blood trail as you run. Feels so damn great to hate you. I create you, I'll erase you. Feels so damn great to hate you. I create you, I'll erase you. Feels so damn great to hate you. I create you, I'll erase you. Feels so damn great to hate you. I create you, I'll erase you.
All right, that one was Blood. Also, on the Vengeance Cycle. So, I think Dan had to go. Take care, Dan Ekberg. Hope you have a great night. And Night Train said, I think someone may have been listening to Korn when they wrote this. Yeah, Korn is an influence all across my entire musical catalog. They're one of many, but certainly an influence there. And then I like what Michael, aka Zealand, said about the first song that I did, Drag You Down. He said, touching lyrics. It's like a Hallmark card, really. And then he says, good lyrics on this one, dark but tasty. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Night Train. Hope you're all having a great night tonight. I got one more from the Vengeance Cycle. These aren't in the order that they come in the album, but they're the order that felt right tonight. This one's Crux of Repulsion. Now, it's, again, been a while since I've done this one, so hopefully I remember how it goes. We'll find out. That is not what I was trying to do there. Let's try this again. You can see within my eyes I hurt myself over and over again. And you can tell by the way I died I never had a perfect plan. I was just guided by the pain that you drove deep inside. This was invited by the way you smiled as you spewed your lies. Lie to me once more, I dare you. These words were not meant just to scare you. Riding on the ground in convulsions. This is the crux of repulsion. Did you think I could forget with this seething hate I've held? Did you think I would regret as strongly as I feel compelled? Did you feel so sorry now? The knife is slicing through your chest. And you feel so dirty now, falling limp, guilt unconfessed. Lie to me once more, I dare you. These words were not meant just to scare you. Riding on the ground in convulsions.
repulsions. This is the crux of repulsion. Once more, I dare you. These words were not meant just to scare you. Riding on the ground in convulsions. This is the crux of repulsion. Lie to me once more, I dare you. These words were not meant just to scare you. Riding on the ground in convulsions. This is the crux of repulsion. The crux of repulsion. The crux of repulsion. The crux of repulsion. This is the crux of repulsion.
That was Crux of Repulsion, the final of 3 tracks that I played tonight off of the Vengeance Cycle from 2013. Got to say hello to some new people in the house. Hello to Manfredini Retro Games. Hope you're doing well. And hello also to Sean, the bassist. What's up? So thank you so much, Manfredini. Thank you, Night Train. Thank you, Michael, a.k.a. Z-Land, says the Crux is a smash. Thank you so much. All right, we got just a couple more songs to go tonight. So be sure if you haven't hit that like button, hit the like button, and if you want to go ahead and subscribe, that's awesome too, because then you won't miss another Thomas Christ Live. I do this every Friday night. So, programming note. Right now it's at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Because our clocks are going to be changing, next week we will be at 6:30 p.m. And the reason for that is this show follows Pete John's YML show, and because the times don't change in Australia, YML is an hour later, so this show's an hour later. So I apologize for the inconvenience, but we do the best we can. We get to do it a little early in the winter months, so as we shift into summer, it goes a bit later. So I appreciate you sticking with me if you can. But if not, there is replay. All right, actually, we have 3 more songs to go tonight. So this next one is, Sean says, wish they'd get rid of that stupid system. I agree 100% with you on that. I think what they should do is just leave daylight savings time all year round. Because who the hell wants to waste daylight early in the morning? Who the hell, you're not, most people aren't up for that. So I'd rather have it later in the evening where it makes sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. I mean, and always the worst thing is going to daylight savings time because you have to get up earlier in the morning. But if you just leave it that way, you get used to it. All right. So this next song that I'm going to do, it's called Eye of the Storm. And this is a song I never released. And it's not on any official album or anything. But I think I recorded this one sometime around 2013 or so. So I like it. I don't do it too often, but I'm going to do it tonight. So this one's called Eye of the Storm.
side, and that's the side where all the damage is most likely to occur. And if somehow, some way I survive and live another day, it won't be long before I'm wishing it would end. You see, my life repeats and repeats, keeps on repeating. Another day, another beating, just the way it goes, and most of the time continues to get worse. So it gets harder and harder to stay with myself until it ends and just starts over again. This has to be the eye of the storm. Destruction circles me like a marksman's target. This has to be the eye of the storm. I know I'm sent to die, no turning back, no escape from this. This has to be the eye of the storm. Destruction circles me like a marksman's target. This has to be the eye of the storm. I know I'm set to die, no turning back, no escape from this. This has to be the eye of the storm. Destruction circles me like a marksman's target. This has to be the eye of the storm. I know I'm set to die, no turning back, no escape from this. This has to be the eye of the storm. Destruction circles me like a marksman's target. This has to be the eye of the storm. I know I'm sent to die, no turning back, no escape from this. This has to be the eye of the storm. Destruction circles me like a marksman's target. This has to be the eye of the storm. I know I'm set to die, no turning back, no escape from this.
That was Eye of the Storm. And if you know anything about hurricanes, the worst damage is on the backside of the storm sometimes, depending on how it's orientated and where it comes in. So that's kind of the inspiration for that one. Thank you, Night Train 1988. And what did Michael, a.k.a. Zealand, says, with all the references to hell, one would need to balance things out with a tune like Heaven Can Wait. I like it. Thank you, Tremor Bear. Tremor Bear has been listening. I know you're still working for the man, Bear at work. Bear's got to work, you know? That's the way it goes. Got to get that honey out of the tree somehow, right? Gotta reach in there. Thank you, Manfredini Retro Games. You gotta reach in there and grab all those bees and stuff, and you know, it's kind of a pain. Or go into the stream and get the salmon out. I don't know how they do that. These bears with these clumsy paws, and they just reach in there and grab them out. Grab the salmon out of the stream. I don't know how they do it. Pretty impressive. Anyway, you don't want to meet with a real bear out in the woods, because that's probably not going to end well. I think a tremor bear would be all right. The tremor bear would be all right. He'll funk you up with some funky tunes, but the real bear is just, gonna maul you to death probably. If you're lucky, he'll just pass by and find something more interesting, like a deer or one of those salmon. But you can never trust a real bear. We have them where I live. There's tons of them everywhere. I've never seen one, but I know they're there. All right, we got 2 more songs left tonight. Yeah, it is all skill. Showing the bases. That's what it is. Reach in, whoosh, grab these salmon out. German Bear says, I'm cool. A real bear will get you. So that's what they do. They get you. That's the problem with bears. Real life ones. The animal bear. All right. So I'm going to do this one. We're going actually back to the Vengeance Cycle. So this is a 4th track. Hello, Wi-Fi. What's up? Our Wi-Fi signal just improved. Wi-Fi is in the house. All right. I'm going to do this. We're going back to the Vengeance Cycle for this one. This song's called Unwanted and Despicable. It's actually the 2nd track on the album. You can get this album, by the way, if you go down in the description, you can get this album over on, and many of the albums, actually, some of them, the newer ones, are on the Apple Store, and I have links to that, I think, down in the description on Spotify. But the older albums, at least the newer older albums anyway, are over on the Bandcamp page. So I got a lot of albums up there and some random stuff that I did associated with this show. So check it out. But this is Unwanted and Despicable. Not I. See, I forgot to change the damn thing. Unwanted and Despicable. Here we go.
Falling down, this thing you love to push around. Head underwater, you try to drown. I scream, but no one hears the sound. The ragged edge you used to scrape away, and there was no escape. Running the trip left on my face. This reject my disgrace. Unwanted and despicable, begotten to a world that hates me. Unwanted and despicable, hit me, hurt me, hate me, waste me. Logic was absent at the time, while all the nails were deep in mine. Took years to rip myself down and wash this blood clean from my ground. And then they had to get their shot, beating the horse, pouring the salt. Purge me from all society, the bloodletting they long to see. Unwanted and despicable, begotten to a world that hates me. Unwanted and despicable, hit me, hurt me, hate me, waste me.
That was Unwanted and Despicable off of the Vengeance Cycle. So, Wi-Fi asks a great question. He asks, what guitars does Thomas use, or is it all digital? And the answer to so that depends on the album and the song. So, on the very first 3 albums that I did had no guitar. Then we had Blasphemous 2005 and Louder Than God, and those used real guitar. I think I had my PV Forenza at that point. And then from Wedding at Golgotha all the way to Vitality 360, I actually was using digital guitars because there was a great VST plugin that I used in FL Studio, and it was called Slayer 2 by ReFX. And this thing could get the most realistic guitar sounds, and you could change whether it was like palm muted or open with the velocity setting in the MIDI. So it was amazing. And you run that through, I ran it through Amplitude. I think I was using like Amplitude 3 at the time. You run Slayer 2 through Amplitude 3, and you could get a very realistic guitar sound. So then from Decomposing, only had guitar. So Decomposing through today, through the present, I think all of those albums use I think some of those, I started using guitar again. I was using the PV Forenza, but then that started to have issues with, basically there's something that needs soldered, and if I ever got it soldered again, I'd probably start using that again. But I went out and bought a Jackson Dinky, a blue Jackson Dinky, so I've been using the Jackson since then. And I have it tuned. I use a special tuning for me who's not really a guitar player, and my tuning is Dad. Now, sometimes I'll transpose that up or down, but it's just open DAD. That's it. So hopefully that answers your questions about the guitars. maybe more info than you wanted, but there you go. That's what I do. So thank you, Manfredini. Thank you, Tremor Bear. Thank you, Night Train. Thank you, Sean, the bassist. Thank you, Wi-Fi. And Wi-Fi is strong. Great. Awesome. But yeah, the problem with Slayer 2 using that as a guitar synth is it was a 32-bit VST, so like a lot of DAWs, like I don't think Logic even runs 32-bit VSTs. I don't know if it was ever for Mac either. I think it was only Windows, so I switched over to Mac. So if I could ever find anything that worked as good as that, probably the Ample Sound guitars would be as good, almost as good as, or maybe even better than Slayer 2, but those things are like hundreds of dollars. So I'm just going to play, or I'll get someone else to do it, but yeah. So, again, thank you for that question. I think that's a great question. All right, I got one more song for you tonight. So, this last one, we're going back to Regaining Composure. I haven't done this track in a while. This is the last track on Regaining Composure, and it's called All Gone Wrong.
backwards horse, drug yet feeling low. Fool's gold mind, Alzheimer's mind, a fatal rodeo. Suffocated black lungs, gas, sulfur dioxide air. Through tomorrow's viewfinder, keep seeing nothing there. Headless tail, this epic fail, knee prayer that goes unheard. Bible that keeps rambling like we need more senseless words. Stumbled into the shot, but never noticed the gun. It's too late, the blood's escaped. I'm going nowhere, yet I run. And I'm all but gone now. The Lord is hitting strong, much more than I imagined. It has all gone wrong. The maggots wait their food while worlds float along. The worst keeps getting worse, and they've all gone wrong. The plan was foolproof, ironclad. It never had a chance. The death clock was ticking down while I practiced my war dance. Condom children never cry about gendersperma suicide. I wish I could have joined them too, but I cannot say I've never lied. This world so pleased to beat you, the displeasure has been all mine. Roots deep into the nerves and it inches up your spine. Broken need, scab disease displayed for all to see. The hate me movement is spreading wide on alternate reality TV. Yeah! And I'm all but gone now. The Lord is hitting strong, much more than I imagined. It has all gone wrong. The maggots wait their food while worlds float along. The worst keeps getting worse, and it's all gone wrong. Drip of bile, drop of blood. First the rain and now the flood. Just as night has blacked the sky, I was born, so I must die. Drip of bile, drop of blood. First the rain and now the flood. Just as night has blacked the sky, I was born, so I must die. And I'm all but gone now. The Lord is hitting strong, much more than I imagined. It has all gone wrong. The maggots wait their food while worlds float along. The worst keeps getting worsened, and it's all gone wrong. And I'm all but gone now. The Lord is hitting strong, much more than I imagined. It has all gone wrong. The maggots wait their food while worlds float along. The worst keeps getting worse, and it's all gone wrong.
That was all gone wrong. The track about when things go all go wrong, and as they often do. So, thank you all so much for being here tonight. I really appreciate your viewership with me this evening. Perhaps even more than your average evening. So, thank you, Dave. Thank you, Night Train. Thank you, Tremor Bear. Thank you, Wi-Fi. Thank you, Dave Fox. And yes, Night Train 1988 has it right. If you want to submit a track to You Rock, which will be coming up next Wednesday, you can do that at bit.ly/You Rock Submit. I'd love to get the opportunity to play your song on the next You Rock. I think I almost said Your Music Live. Oh, man. It's been a long day. Anyway. So, once again, thank you so much. Don't forget that Wednesday will be You Rock at the normal time, 6 p.m. And then next week, this show will be on an hour later because of the time change. So, I apologize for the inconvenience that might cause, but it is necessary, unfortunately. So, but, there's always the replay if you really can't be here. Of course, I'd love to have you, as always. So, just going to say that I love all of you. I really appreciate, once again, you being here tonight. And as I always say, whatever you do this weekend, make sure you keep rocking. All right. Have a good night, everyone.